Everyone, welcome back to another episode of this podcast, Ponderings. Today, I don't know, anime again, possibly.
Yeah.
I think, yes. We have one episode left of, is it Fragrant Flower?
Yeah, the fragrant flower blooms with dignity.
Right, yeah, that's it. So we're on to that.
Yeah,
The last episode of that, but it's not dubbed yet, and
Yeah.
it's not out on Netflix yet, so we're not watching it yet. Because that makes sense. Watching I'm a Celebrity as well. Been doing that. Either Jack or Angry Ginge, I wouldn't mind winning. That's my thoughts on it. For that, just my personal opinion on them. Were they fireworks?
maybe. I mean,
Maybe. I wasn't paying attention fully, and then I heard a bang, and then I heard the dog run, and I'm like, that's gotta be fireworks. It wouldn't be good if it wasn't.
Mm.
But yeah, so Husband Hotel comes out tonight.
yeah.
So I got spoiled. Thank you, TikTok.
I've just got spoiled of something on Twitter, and so I went off, and I'm not going back on.
It's so annoying.
Yeah.
Like, I scrolled 2 videos, and I got spoiled. So, my bad though. I shouldn't have went on any form of media when I was waiting to watch an episode or something. I just didn't expect it to take 2 scrolls. I thought I'd quickly find something, and then nah. I couldn't even get that. I couldn't even get that luxury. So thank you very much. No, I'm quite good, to be fair. I'm joking, but I'm very livid right now that I know that spoiler.
Luckily, I got spoiled for something not really major.
And without him knowing, all I'll tell you until after we've watched the episodes, it's Alistair related. Yeah.
Yeah, what I saw wasn't Alistair related, but it wasn't big.
Yeah. Mine and Vox. And Vox related. I got a Vox one and I got an Alistair one.
I got a Vox one.
Yeah, but that's because it released early. The song got released the day before the episode came. Now, how are that, Shan? Now, why are you releasing the songs? Which, by the way, in case you're unfamiliar, include a lot of the plot within them. Like, seriously, you gain parts of the plot just by listening to the songs. Why would you release that the day before the episode? Silly. Well, it didn't get released, I guess it got leaked, but the team in general surround Husband need better security around it. Like, not only did the first 2 episodes get fully leaked, right? You then get songs getting leaked out early. Seriously, need better management on that. Better security. I'm sure you have the money to do so.
One Punch Man, to my knowledge, is at a 2.3 right now. So
That's
it went down even further.
Bad. Yeah, that's not good.
You know what's funny? Because of how low it's been rated, the average rating for the episodes is literally is 4.2 out of 10, right? Literally, the new episode is the only episode with a lower rating than that, so it's literally dragging down all the other episodes in the overall rating.
That's not good. That's really not good.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure audience reviews for the whole season, it was 7%.
Right.
So
that's just not good, guys.
Obviously, people aren't really liking it, but
no.
Yeah, it's just. Oh, you know what it is doing though? It's making a lot of people go read the manga.
Yeah.
Which I suppose an anime should really promote the manga, so I guess it's doing that well, if anything. But come on.
Yeah, that's a bit bad. It's not good.
There's been so many people saying they're reading the manga now, though.
Yeah.
Literally, I'm genuinely on YouTube Shorts. I was getting so many people just promoting
the manga,
promoting apps to read the manga.
Damn.
But they said nothing about One Punch Man Season 3, but obviously they're using the One Punch Man manga as a selling point because that's what a lot of people are interested in now because of how bad the anime has been handled.
Jeez. Who knew things could ever get that bad?
And then the scene with Atomic Samurai, they cut off his hair.
Like it was the actual panel.
I have a theory that initially they drew him too high, and then they were like, okay, he's too high in comparison to a my mask. Let's shift him down a bit. And then they were like, oh, you can see the top of his head. Let's just darken the screen and make it a really dark background so it's hard to tell. No one will tell. But obviously, people analyze these things. They can't tell.
They shouldn't have gambled on
Plus,
that.
I'm pretty sure they outsourced the episode to people who'd worked on other bad anime adaptations before. Like the beginning after the end is well known for its PNG animation.
Yeah.
But they outsourced this episode to them. This people who worked on that episode. This episode genuinely was just horrible.
You
know, there were 24 different instances of party light usage in that episode. 24 in one episode. That means you're getting one per minute.
That's really not good. That's not good.
Like,
wow.
It was ridiculous. Genuinely, it's...
I just don't understand how you could mess up that badly.
I'm praying for a studio change. Not necessarily a studio change, but a studio change would be nice. But mostly just I pray for Bandai to lock in or change in production committee. If Aniplex gets it, that would be good because Aniplex do lots of good anime.
Yeah,
they know how which anime need which budget. You know.
I'll give it a Mappa.
Mappa. Doesn't matter if they give it to Mappa. Obviously, Mappa will do a better job with less budget and less time because they know how to overwork their workers.
100%.
They'll do a better job, but at the cost of their people.
Yeah, have you heard the jokes of how the animators that left Mappa, the whole joke is the animators that left Mappa went to do One Punch Man Season 3, and then they're getting upset saying, I'd rather go back to Mappa than do this. It was so funny. I was like, oh man. But because at least the ones in Mappa, they're overworked, but they're getting a lot of respect from it, and a lot of more jobs as well because other places.
Well, those are mostly the freelance animators. Yeah. Because if you're not a freelance animator, you can't work for other studios. I know. And freelance animators that have worked with Mappa, a very, very famous animator, Vincent Chansard, he's never going back to do anything with Mappa ever again after the Sukuna versus Maharaga fight, which a lot of people agree was one of the best animated fights in Jujutsu Kaisen, refuses to go back to Mappa.
Yeah.
Which is why he does lots of work with Toei.
Yeah.
Which speaks volumes if he refuses to go back to Mappa, but he'll happily push out so much Gear 5 content for Toei.
Yeah, speaks volumes. But anyways, it would just be better handled in general. I'd much rather trust them with it than...
At least, it is good that, JC stuff isn't overworking people, but...
That's why they're underworking.
I swear that episode, it's got to have been done, within a few hours. It can't have taken that long to make that episode.
No.
It genuinely,
it's just really bad.
People have already, people can animate, in an hour... Just all you need to do, for certain shots, all you need to do is add a few frames and it looks good.
Yeah.
But one frame man, they can't do that.
No.
It's against the one frame man rules.
Yeah. It's not looking good for One Punch Man.
I really hope either Saitama versus Orochi is well animated, or they leave the season on a cliffhanger. They leave the season on a cliffhanger, and then season 4 starts with it, and it's animated by Mappa. Or Bones could animate them.
Bones could.
Ufotable, they're not working on Demon Slayer all the time now. They're only working for the movies. So, if they picked up One Punch Man, I don't think anyone would complain.
No.
There are lots of good studios that could pick it up instead.
Yeah.
Rather than JC stuff who really mostly work on slice of life anime, like a Psyche K.
Which is crazy because most slice of life anime look better than One Punch Man Season 3.
Look at One Punch Man Season 2. That's what JC Staff did with good direction. They didn't have much time, didn't have much budget.
Who puts someone who's never made a battle anime in charge of a very battle-focused anime.
And it wouldn't be bad.
That doesn't make sense.
If it weren't for the fact that they also had no budget and no time.
Yeah. But realistically, right, even if they wanted him to be the director for action and stuff, they would have to they would have to have someone experienced come in and help him understand how to do it, and then maybe put him
if he had time and budget, that also wouldn't be a problem.
No.
Again, it's mostly the time and budget that's ruined it the most. Obviously, his direction ruined episode 5, but most of the episodes, it's not the direction that's the problem.
I feel like the One Punch Man anime is getting cancelled.
I pray they remake season 3.
They're probably going to cancel it and they'll just reboot.
No, it wouldn't. Well, it would just be redo season 3 because there's not enough hate for season 1 and 2 for them to redo them.
Not season 1, maybe season 2 though.
Maybe season 2, but again,
I could see season 2 and 3.
Look at the ratings.
But yeah.
Look at the ratings. Season 2.
Yeah, I know.
All have above like a 7 out of 10. Season 1 all above 8 out of 10, I think.
Yeah.
Season 3 all below 5.5 out of 10.
Yeah. A really bad downfall.
So, if anything...
They had years.
It is a thing that they did have years, but then it's Bandai Namco waited. I reckon Bandai Namco was probably just sitting on their bums, doing other things, and then like 7 months ago they're like, oh yeah, we have One Punch Man to do. When does our contract say we need to get that done for? Oh, we need to release that in 2025? Oh, that's this year.
You know what? That probably is what happened.
Yeah, and then they were like, okay, if it's coming out in 2020, if it needs to get done in 2025, we need to start releasing it in October. If we want to release 12 episodes, but we also want to cover up to the Orochi fight. Oh, that means we've also got Rush stuff. We don't have enough time to find qualified people. Let's get this guy. This guy really wants to do it. He won't ask us for much money. Let's give him not much budget, and let's just tell him to get it done. Yeah. And then they were like, okay, now that's a burden off our minds. We'll go back to doing whatever else we're doing.
Yeah. That's definitely what happened.
Yeah, just took one day to think, oh yeah, we've got that to do.
Table.
Through a little bit of money.
Yeah.
And then we're like, yeah, get this done in 6 months.
It's like they don't know how much money they can make. Have they just put money into it? See, MAPPA don't have that problem because they overwork their workers.
They underpay them as well.
Yeah. Overworked and underpaid. What a life.
Oh, living the high life.
I know. At least your work's like some of the you're like up there with some of the best animators in the world though, because of that.
Working for MAPPA, it's probably good for experience. Like, get there, learn to animate well, and then get out. Get out.
Sign no contract longer
Sign a contract that says like 2 years.
Yeah.
Work there for 2 years.
And get out.
Get out.
Get out.
Don't sign anything that make you get stuck.
Yeah. A 2-year contract and get out.
Yeah.
No loopholes either. Read that stuff. Make sure you get out. Take advantage of them. Being desperate for animators because they keep walking out because they can't handle the stress of 2 anime at once. That is insane though.
Well, it's because they chose a lot of the same animators.
One Punch Man only has One Punch Man, and they struggle to do that.
Here's the thing. You know that one random baseball anime that MAPPA did that they referenced Dragon Ball in? Yeah. That has better animation than One Punch Man Season 3.
It does.
Imagine they gave One Punch Man the same amount of budget and time as that, and it would look better than what JC Staff has done.
It would.
Well, I keep saying JC Staff, that's being rude to JC Staff. It would look better than what Bandai Namco has done to JC Staff. Because JC Staff, we've seen, you give them a good director, even with low time and budget, they can cook. We've seen season 2. That was with roughly the same time and budget.
Yeah.
This time, they had roughly the same time and budget, but then they had a different director, and it shows a massive difference between what a good director and a bad director can do.
Yeah. Just inexperienced director.
Well, yeah, inexperienced with a bad battle director.
Bad battle director, yeah.
Because he would have been like, oh, fans really didn't like the metal textures, we'll get rid of those. Because that was a good idea. A lot of the changes he's made were actually good for the fans, but it's because he genuinely did want to do something good, but he's underqualified to do a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And didn't have enough time or budget.
Obviously not his fault.
Not his fault, yeah. But he was put in a position. Because he said he didn't even expect to get the job.
No. Like that is
it is bad. Again, everything bad that's happened is because of Bandai being greedy.
Damn. Oh well. I guess that's it for now.
Yeah.
We'll stop for now. And we'll see you guys on Friday, okay? See you later.
Bye.
Bye.